Good evening, Navika. I must say
I think
this.
you have asked to me.
Navika, this is the most bizarre instance of my being on your debate. I have to say this, and I've been on your debate for years. I know Dr. Ashutosh very well. He's a hero for me. He's a COVID warrior. But what has happened in the last 15 minutes is, I'm sorry, there is no other word for it, unacceptable. डॉक्टर साहब आपको हो क्या गया है? हम भी बैठे हुए डिबेट में, हम 15 मिनट से सुन रहे हैं आपको. प्लीज आई बेग ऑफ यू, आपको चांस दिया, हमें चांस दीजिए. नाउ नाविका, कैन आई प्लीज कंटिन्यू विद योर परमिशन?
Go on.
Thank you. First of all, good evening to you and to my fellow panelists. Navika, this is a very serious issue. And I have to say this, even though it's a very difficult time, a difficult hour, I commend you for joining the two tragedies. And I'll explain to you why, because that is the nub of the debate. We can talk about one tragedy, Pahalgam, and we have over the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We can talk about the other tragedy, Murshidabad, and we have earlier when it actually happened. But for you to join is what you want us to discuss about, and that is what is the pressing issue. And please allow me a couple of minutes, because that is what the debate is. Report, the SIT constituted by the High Court, page after page, blood-curdling reading, Navika. Every page shrieks out of state complicity. You have the police deliberately not acting. You have the TMC leaders deliberately acting. You have the mob who has lynched Hindus deliberately and is waiting so that they do not get any relief, waiting for them to die in front of them. I cannot even repeat what other horrors that are there in that SIT finding, that the clothes of women were burned so that they would not be able to put anything on top of them when they have to flee for their lives. As I said, now, for you to have joined the two, I can take the next 2 minutes, Navika, to talk about the state apathy, to criticize because it is due, to castigate Mamata Banerjee and her thing. But would anything happen? I have done that. All of us have done that for the last 5 years. Stated facts about the state complicity. Nothing. It's water off a duck's back. So I'm not going to do that. My next 1.5, 2 minutes, I'm going to devote on precisely why you have joined the two tragedies. And let me come to that issue. Navika, one thing shrieks out, that Hindu lives do not matter. You have the Operation Sindoor, what happened, and Pahalgam tragedy before that. You have the Murshidabad tragedy. But now out here, because you can only expect from someone with whom you have expectations. I'm not going to castigate Mamata Banerjee. I'm going to talk about what Modi has not done. And my good friend and brother Shehzad is here. Please, Shehzad, bear with me and listen me out. You can castigate and jump on me later on. The fact of the matter is that Modi, he has my back when it comes to dealing with the external enemy. The way he has acted on Pahalgam, he has my back. But there is no other way of saying it. As far as Bengal is concerned, he has stabbed us in the back. The Bengali Hindus are stuck between suffering someone who has turned a blind eye and someone who is pretending to be blind. What else explains terrific, tremendous action to avenge what happened in Pahalgam, to restore the Sindoor within 15 days? But it has been more than 5-6 years. Week after week, Hindus, there is rape, pillaging, looting, there is exodus. This is the fifth, Murshidabad is the fifth exodus of Bengali Hindus. It started 5 years ago from Diamond Harbour, 24 Parganas, Birbhum. Now there are so many others. You have out here systematic discrimination, rape, pillaging, looting happening by the state being complicit against Hindus. Why is the president rule not been deployed? Is it because India does not have a president? You have more than 100 BJP Karyakartas being lynched and murdered. You have political assassinations happening. You have 20,000 panchayat seats going unelected. It is unprecedented, and yet there is no action. So while, thank you for joining the two tragedies, Navika, and the evidence is unequivocal. While Prime Minister Modi has our back when it comes to dealing with external enemy, He has stabbed us in the back when it comes to dealing with internal matters.
Well, the fact of the matter is that there is a constitution that says that state has the duty of maintaining law and order.
Let me respond. I want to respond, and I hope that Anand will show the same patience like I showed while I was hearing him. Anand, you know, when I would have closed my eyes and listened to you, and had it not been a Murshidabad debate, you sounded exactly like Pawan Kheda sounded on Pahalgam. समस्या सीमा पर नहीं, समस्या दिल्ली में है. It is like you saying that today the problem is not Pakistan sponsored आतंकवाद, it is actually the Sainiks who are not doing the job well. It is equivalent of you saying that exactly in the case of Murshidabad. Problem is, Anand, let's assume for a moment that we have done nothing in Bengal. Actually, it is the Bengal BJP workers who take the brunt. Anand Ranganathan and JSI Deepak sit in the studios and comment on it. Absolutely, you should comment. But please tell me, Anand Ranganathan, your fight is an oral fight and a legal fight. How many cases have you and your ilk and your ecosystem filed to get justice for any of those victims? The cases are also filed by BJP-led lawyers. The battle is also fought on the ground by the BJP-led karyakartas. The political fight is also fought by BJP. Yes, you can criticize us. You can criticize us that we don't try hard enough. That is your view. But we are the ones who are fighting it. We are not just commenting on it. And therefore, Anand Ranganathan, in all honesty, today let me ask you one question and answer it specifically. You always keep advocating about Jai Sai Deepak. Please tell me how many cases he's filed for the victims of Bengal Hindus. Tell me 5 cases he's filed.
No, but he's not.
No, I'll tell you.
No, he's not on the show. He's not on the show, and I'm not. No, that is not the issue. That is not the issue. 1 minute. That's not the point. You have chosen the political path, and it is your battle. We will ask you questions.
Is Anand scared of answering the question? So let me rephrase it.
I have limited time, and I have 2 more guests to go to.
Navika, just 5 seconds. I'll rephrase the question. Let me rephrase it. Anand will get away by saying, "Okay, why should I answer for Jai Sai Deepak?" Although he props up Jai Sai Deepak. Let me not go into that zone. Anand, please tell me.
I don't know where this is going.
I know. I really don't. No, Shehzad, I am going to decide the flow of this debate. 1 minute. There are questions. There are questions that our viewers are asking.
Is Anand above question? Is Anand above question? Then I won't ask.
Shehzad Poonawalla.
Let me ask one question.
Shehzad Poonawalla.
I will not speak in the rest of the debate. One question.
1 minute.
5 seconds.
Not at all.
Why?
I will go to Shubhankar
Is Anand above
Bhattacharya.
question?
Is this...
Anand can criticize Modi, but I can't ask him a question.
Shehzad Poonawalla, you
Navika,
have to calm down, have a glass of water.
Calm.
I am going to moderate this
Modi
debate.
can be questioned, but Anand cannot.
Anand...
Is he above question?
He's
Is
a
he
free
God?
citizen. He's not a political worker.
He's an activist.
You have to answer the questions. But Shubhankar Bhattacharya,
but why is he above question?
You know, Shehzad, I cannot conduct this debate.
No problem. Anand is above questioning. I leave it there. No problem. No problem.
You know what I'm saying? And you can't have the last word on my show. Shehzad Poonawalla, you're free to leave the debate because you're trying my patience.
I am not escalating it. I'm saying that...
No, you are. You are.
Okay. Anand is above question.